Hey everyone, today we're diving into the world of Fort Bragg, a massive U.S. Army installation in North Carolina. It's one of the largest military bases globally, home to over 52,000 military personnel. Imagine a city built for soldiers, training, and cutting-edge operations. Fort Bragg sprawls across more than 251 square miles, a huge area for training exercises. Think of it, that's larger than some major cities. This base is the headquarters of the Army's 18 Airborne Corps, a rapid deployment force. These soldiers are trained to deploy anywhere in the world on short notice. Fort Bragg is also the nerve center for the U.S. Army Special Operations Command. This command oversees elite units like the 1st Special Forces Command, known as the Green Berets. These soldiers specialize in unconventional warfare and special missions. The 75th Ranger Regiment, another elite unit, also calls Fort Bragg home. Rangers are experts in direct action raids and airfield seizures. Fort Bragg is also the home of the 82nd Airborne Division. This division is famous for its parachute assaults and rapid response capabilities. Picture thousands of paratroopers jumping into action. U.S. Army Forces Command, which oversees all continental U.S. Army forces, is headquartered there. This command ensures readiness across all Army units in the United States. The U.S. Army Reserve Command is also located at Fort Bragg. This command manages the training and readiness of Army Reserve soldiers. Womack Army Medical Center provides healthcare to soldiers and their families stationed there. It's a fully equipped hospital providing comprehensive medical care. Fort Bragg operates 2 airfields, playing a crucial role in its missions. Pope Field is used by the U.S. Air Force for global airlift and special operations. Aircraft from Pope Field transport troops and equipment worldwide. The Air Force Combat Control School, training specialized airmen, is based there. These airmen control air traffic and guide aircraft during missions. Simmons Army Airfield supports Army aviation units for airborne and special operations. Helicopters and other aircraft operate from this airfield, supporting training and missions. The base was originally named for Confederate General Braxton Bragg. In 2023, it was briefly renamed Fort Liberty. This change reflected a broader effort to move away from honoring Confederate figures. However, in February 2025, the name was changed back to Fort Bragg. This time, it was in honor of World War II paratrooper Roland L. Bragg. The installation's story began in 1918 as Camp Bragg, an artillery training ground. World War I created the need for a large training facility. Major General William J. Snow selected the area for its suitable terrain and climate. He needed a space for year-round artillery training. The original plan was to station 6 artillery brigades at Camp Bragg. Around $6 million was invested in the land and construction, a huge sum at the time. The camp included an airfield used by aircraft and balloons for artillery spotting. That airfield was named Pope Field in honor of a fallen airman. Work on the camp concluded in November 1919. The end of World War I led to a reduction in the original plan. Artillerymen and equipment from Camp McClellan were moved to Camp Bragg. Testing of long-range weapons developed during the war began. The 6 artillery brigades were reduced, and a garrison was built for Army troops. In 1921, field artillery units began training at Camp Bragg. The Longstreet Church and its property were acquired, becoming part of the expanding reservation, showcasing the base's evolving story.